Hello and welcome. This is the 2014 map of Helmsdeep of Unreal Tournament 2004. Or Unreal Tournament 4. My bad. Anyway, just a quick little zoom around the map. Got some windows and some lighting. It's the same gameplay layout with some different changes in it. Little different visual changes. Still going to have the flag base there. Still going to have a back ramp, but instead of a straight up ramp and then over across, I got a ramp that kind of goes around the corner. We got these double angled walls for the UT4 Unreal Tournament 4 style jumping, which I'll show you here in a little bit, along with some straight walls for still the UT3 style jumping that you can do both until you get used to it. And more maps evolve into the kind of newer wall systems that you'll see in a lot of maps. A bunch of lowered angle walls. I got some really slope tie walls in here because you can do a slide dodge, and you'll actually dodge and slide up the wall to where the wall stops right there, and then you can dodge over and get on the center ramp, which I'll show you here in a little bit. But you got to hit it just right. You just can't walk up to it and do it. It's something you're going to have to practice at, to get good at it, to where when you're running a flag backwards or forwards, man, when you're going out mid, if they're coming after you, you could really slide up that wall real quick and go down the side hallway without going down a low hallway. And they don't know which way you really went. It really opens the area of running for the flag carrier, because in UT3, you can't do nothing. You can't trans. Unless there's a lift, you're going to run straight out in the open in the main hallways because you just have no way to get anywhere. Where in the UT4, they've added some characteristics to it, like the slide wall dodging and stuff like that, to where it can help you maneuver throughout the map, and it's a little bit faster pace to side wall dodge off an angled wall than it is off a flat wall. But anyway, I got a starter point here, so let me get a roll on so you can actually see in-game quality versus editor quality. And the lighting will look a little bit different. May seem a little glitchy because I'm running 1080p high definition recording. It's gonna work on the wall dodge, maybe. Nope. Being I'm recording 1080p, there seems to be a little bit of lag, so when I hit the button I jump, not always at the same time. See, I just barely made it up on that ramp. Sometimes I can just get to do it back. Ooh, I just missed it. Yeah. I'm not getting enough speed. I gotta keep my speed up next to the wall. But if you're running out of there we go. And it's running really slow, and that's kind of hurting me with this video going. It's running a lot slower than what it does normally. I'm used to just regular UT wall dodging like that, jumping up and jumping out. With this here, you just double dodge side into the wall and bam, it just throws you out. Versus then you got the double wall dodge where I can jump over here and jump back. Jump. And hit it backwards. There we go. There's some windows there. Still, like I said, it's still the same layout. We got some hallways here. It's side hallways a little bit darker to see where you're at in the map. You know, I got some nice little logos above the doorways that you can see on both sides, and kind of some makeshift red flags and blue flags in the corners built into the BSP. You know, and when you're running down the side hallways, if you dodge on a wall, you can see the tops of the BSPs are lit up with the blue and red to tell you what side of the base you're jogging in. If you somehow get lost in the center and turned around, you know, as you're running, dodging, you're gonna realize what side you're headed toward. And up here, this center doorway is, you get close to it from this distance, you're gonna see that the blue logo coming down the hall really easy, and versus the red, in which I edited the colors and got them a little bit closer to the actual Unreal Tournament colors from what they had. They had that one almost a purple, and this one a low pink. And I went that close to the deep red, just like the rocket launcher. So I had to edit some files there, and they don't have a regular Kismet on these. The roofs are closed off. This one here is not. The window is up on top, but there's no trans in the system right now, so as soon as they develop that as a weapon where I can trans around, I'll be closing that off a little bit with a blocker or something. So at least I thought about that back wall right there, closing that off. There's a nice little ledge right up here. Let me exit out of here, and just kind of like Dooku has the ledges, you know, where you camp up at the top in the corner of the base. You know, I thought about just leaving this a nice little camping area, because you can actually, you know, if you're up here, you can actually come up here, and you got enough room to run around in the corner of the map and still see what's going on. You got pretty good height. They have a nice little spawn spot or a camping spot, you know, for all these people that like camping. I really can't get out here much on these pulls unless I crouch down. But you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna be able to dodge across. You'd be pretty lucky. Well, you want to get the flag back anyway. But this is a pretty simple one through what the map looks like and seeing what everybody would think about it and anything like that. So for now, I'll let you go.